Updating icon components. This tip can also be used to replace graphics in other components. On the left here, we have our existing icon components, and they're being used in the design here of the button. We want to replace these icons with the ones on the right. Now, these are built so that if I grab this one and change it from pink to white, the white persists no matter which icon I choose. Now, when we replace them with the new icons, we want that to persist as well. And the reason we used pink is so that designers have to choose a color rather than sticking with a default gray or black, which might not be what's intended. So if I were to grab this as is and paste it here, you can see it's no longer retaining the white. So the first thing I want to do is I'll look here, this is a fill, and this one is a stroke. So if I right click that, I can outline the stroke. Now it's a fill. It's still not going to work because it's two different layers. So the white's being applied to this layer here, not to the new layer. So to get around that, what I'll do is take this and I'm going to move it to the side. Now it's disappeared from here and here. To fix that, just to show you, I can check this where it says clip content. So now I can see everything outside of that component. So if I click on this again and hit enter or return, I'm now in edit mode. I've already copied this, this shape here. If I paste it, it's actually going to paste it in the same spot that it was because these two are the exact same size. And then I can go ahead and highlight this and delete the old one. Now you can see this is the new icon in here and it matches this shape. We're going to go ahead and do that with the envelope as well. So if I Shift Command O, that outlines it, I copy it. Now I'm going to show you one quick thing. If I hit enter on here and paste over top, it's hard, it's nearly impossible to select the old one, which is why I will move that off the stage or off out of the frame, then paste, and I can select and delete the old one. Now this one down here is a little bit different because each of these is a separate layer, 1, 2, 3, but it still works the same way. I can select all three of them, I can outline them. There's still 3 layers, but if I copy them, I'll move that off to the side, hit return. So I'm now in edit mode. I can paste all 3 of them and you can see over here, it's still a single layer. So if I delete this, I can show you that the icon will still work if I switch to that. It's still white. So that's how you retain the colors and retain using those existing components. One last thing to keep an eye on when you're outlining a stroked icon is that it looks the same as it did prior to outlining. There's been times where I've outlined something and the shape gets a bit wonky, so just keep an eye, you may have to clean it up. Anyway, hope that helps with your icons and see you soon.